Hello. Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live. On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Last outing for Orlando, the loss to Chicago and the Bulls in the Windy City. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. The backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. And it's Harris in at the three. So it's Orlando now. Payton kicks to Harris. The shot by Payton. Bank shot, no good.
And boy, how good was Chris Middleton last season? I mean, always a deep shooter who could stretch the floor. He hits the weight room in the offseason and became a much stronger defender. Now, he's one of the more promising 3-and-D guys in the league.
Now here's Payton. Craig Monroe unable to get his shot to go. For three. That doesn't go either for Payton. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. Feeds it to Parker. The shot no good. And Orlando the other way now. Oladipo, the pass to Payton. Banked in off the glass. Payton's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Magic.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief, I think, to get those first points out of the way and actually get that first sweat and that first bit of contact in the game, because that just settles you down a little bit. And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, you know, getting the ball inside early.
And it worked to perfection, Clark, on that possession. We'll see how that plays out in terms of being a big part of their game plan.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. And here's the break. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Harris kicks to Payton. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. And for Tobias Harris, a resurgence of sorts last season, Clark, especially from behind the arc. He shot a career high, 36%.
You know, he'd only hit 25% from three the year before, Kevin. So, yeah, monster improvement in accuracy from long range.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Gordon, the pass to Oladipo. Releases from 15. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And getting back to Harris, there's just so much to like about his game. He lives in the gym, has a tremendous feel for the game, and he knows how to maximize his production within those athletic limitations.
Passes it to Middleton. Fires from deep. 4 on the shot clock. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Parker against Harris. Payton kicks to Gordon. Kick by Vucevic. Down low. Ball's knocked loose. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Carter Williams with the ball. Middleton outside. Inside. Oladipo outside. Again, Oladipo missing.
You know, the thing about Harris is he's a combo forward, extremely versatile. At 6'8", he struggles with size against the better power forward, and he lacks the athleticism of the better small forward. So to get the most out of him, you have to put him in the right matchups.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. The pass to Gordon. Payton dishes to Vucevic. Outside Gordon. Lots of room. Good on the jump shot. Gordon's got his first basket. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Carter Williams. And Oladipo kicks to Gordon. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Evan Fournier's checked in for Orlando. Shot clock at 2. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And Milwaukee has possession. Trailing by 5. Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. Back to Carter Williams. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Napier, he's checked in for Elfrid Payton. Vucevic, a screen on Carter Williams. Vucevic dishes to Gordon.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
And stolen by Napier. Dishes it to Gordon. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And for Aaron Gordon, so much fanfare entering the 2014 draft, selected 4th overall, which was actually a couple of slots higher, I think, Greg, than many experts thought.
I agree. And, you know, a lot of people obviously liked him, but Orlando clearly loved him and had very high hopes for this young man. And, of course, the injured foot, only 11 games a season ago and never really got back on track.
For the Magic, Smith checked in for Vucevic. Fry comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Hazanya in for Harris. Bucks trail by 6.
And, you know, getting back to Aaron Gordon, his defense is really what had scouts most excited. He has the rare combination of strength, lateral quickness, and ups to defend multiple positions.
Monroe. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
And talking about Aaron Gordon, everyone knew coming in that he was kind of unrefined. You're betting on his upside and hoping that he develops a consistent shot. And boy, if he does, you're talking about a guy who can become a perennial all-star.
Napier kicks to Smith. Lots of room. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Middleton. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Monroe, the pass to Parker. And the shot is good. Parker's got his first bucket of the night.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Pass to Hazanya. Back to Smith. 5 on the clock. Fry dishes to Fournier. All alone. And it's Orlando with another.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Here's Napier. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Fry passes to Napier. Off target from 3-point range. Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo dishes to Carter Williams. Middleton outside. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. A rebound by Hazanya.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job. Now, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And John Henson with the slam.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
To the middle. It's tipped. And Copeland kicks to Mayo. And it's Henson atop the key. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. When you take a look at John Henson, you see one thing, length.
Yeah, a lot of it, too. I mean, he measures 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan at the 2012 NBA Combine. His standing reach is actually 3.5 inches greater than that of Anthony Davis. Wow.
Wow, right. The Magic making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in.
And talking about Henson, obviously the great length helps him as a shot blocker. The young center is also very quick off his feet. He's averaged around 2.5 blocks a game over the past 2 seasons. He's also been contributing some as a rebounder, though really needs to add some weight to kind of take it to that next step.
Here is Bayless. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 6 on the shot clock. Mayo into the lane. And the shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Getting back to Henson, last year was an odd one for him. I mean, he was starting. Then in February, he was benched in favor of Zaza Pachulia. That might be a hint to Henson that he needs to put a little more work into his game to maintain a place in the rotation. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Watson, he's checked in for the Magic. Now, here is Smith. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here is Bayless. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Henson. And he goes in for the dunk.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Now, here's Watson. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. .26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Vucevic against Henson. And it's good. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for the Magic.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And Bayless kicks to Mayo. Henson the pass to Mayo. It's O.J. Mayo on the wing. He got it up. And no good, trying to get the tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic start in the second. Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Vucevic is out there with Smith. And it's Watson in at the point. And Orlando has possession. After the basket by Milwaukee. Vucevic dishes to Harris. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Harris has got 6.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
And there's the foul. It's on C.J. Watson. That's his first foul. And so it's Milwaukee with it. And Bayless kicks to Plumlee. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. Plumlee's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks. Now the feed to Oladipo. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Mayo. And C.J. Watson with the 3. And the Magic lead by 1.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And guys, when you look at O.J. Mayo's statistics over the past few years, nothing really stands out. But then you watch him in games, especially in clutch moments, and he can seem like the most dangerous guy on the floor. A scary, deep-range shooter who loves to take defenders one-on-one.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Magic. Fry comes in for Smith.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Henson with the screen. Here's Copeland. He kicks it to Henson. Some solid defense from Harris. On the topic of O.J. Mayo, has value in this NBA.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, he's multi-skilled, good size, sees himself as a superstar, and yet that sometimes derails him being as effective as he could be because he just can't quite get comfortable in that role of being a backup.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Oladipo outside. Three-pointer. And the shot is good. Oladipo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Bayless. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Watson. And stolen by Mayo.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bayless. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Mayo against Oladipo. Henson with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Copeland. Goes back up. And again, the Bucks miss. And it's Chris Copeland with the foul. That's his first foul. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for C.J. Watson. And Oladipo kicks to Payton. Good ball movement here by the Magic. To the paint. And there's Oladipo on the assist from Tobias Harris. Oladipo's got 5 points in the quarter. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Plumlee, the pass to Henson. No good. And Orlando the other way now.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here is Harris. He's got 6. The dish to Fry. The Magic need to get a shot off here. They grabbed their own miss. Harris, right side. And the call will be against O.J. Mayo. That's his first foul. Evan Fournier's checked in for the Magic. Payton dishes to Harris. He feeds it to Dedmon. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's a 7-point Magic lead. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Copeland. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got 4 assists now tonight.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
For Bayless, it was his 6th team in 7 years last season. A good utility combo guard to have. He can score, he can make plays for others. He's really defined his role in this league.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Aaron Gordon comes in for Channing Frye. Kazanya, he's checked in for Harris. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Peyton. Here's Napier. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And there's the foul. Will go on Shabazz Napier. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Carter Williams. Defense right on him. Here's Parker. Orlando grabs the miss. An even 3-on-3 break. Fournier for three. And the foul called on Jason Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display in that possession.
Here's Napier following the bucket by the Bucks. Screen by Smith. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Timeout called the Bucks. Bucks trail by 5. Carter Williams with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Shots good by Middleton. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Detroit Pistons. Screen by Smith. Passes it to Hazanya. He dishes it to Smith. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Antetokounmpo. Feeds it to Fournier. And the pass to Smith. Here's Hazanya. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hazanya's got his first points of the night.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Napier kicks to Smith. Orlando moving the ball around. Lock at 6. To the paint. Rebound by Greg Monroe. Bucks trail by 5. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now here's Gordon. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. It's been a nice game for Smith. He has 8 points and a steal.
Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Magic on the break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
And Fournier kicks to Napier. Pass to Fournier. Lets it fly from 18. And that one goes long. Bucks trail by 5. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. It's Monroe, high post.
And Greg Monroe really has had a good young career, despite playing out of position for much of it. He has the size and skill set of an agile center, but was made to play power forward in Detroit once they drafted Andre Drummond, and that took some getting used to.
The Magic making a switch here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Tobias Harris comes in for Hezonja. Oladipo, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Shabazz Napier. Vucevic dishes to Gordon. Carter Williams with it. Now Payton defending. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. Here's Monroe. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. That one on Vucevic. We're talking about Greg Monroe, and Greg, you gave us a nice little synopsis. He doesn't have, Clark, the long-range jumper teams are now asking out of that position in this day and age in the NBA.
Yeah, more teams want that stretch power forward. He's not super athletic. Where he does his greatest damage is in the painted area. There's still value in that.
And what a double-double machine Greg Monroe is becoming. Top 6 for power forwards last season, top 5 for centers. And his game is only continuing to evolve.
And finished off by Oladipo.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now here's Carter Williams. Back to Middleton. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Greg, the thing about Monroe, we knew he was a prolific scorer and a rebounder when he was a 5-star recruit out of high school. So Clark, this is nothing new for him.
I think what you see, Kevin, is the added muscle coming into play and benefiting him. He's just an average athlete, but being stronger makes him more effective.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. For Orlando, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
And here is Antetokounmpo, 11 points in the game. Dishes it to Middleton. Monroe outside. Takes it off the glass. Monroe's got 6 here in this quarter. Oladipo outside. And no good trying to get that one. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Magic lead by 3. And we've got more NBA action. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And you know, Greg Monroe has been really making it happen, guys.
And the approach in that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Just an amazing game for Monroe. He's got 13 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
And he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from it.
Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Ande DeCumbo out there at Greg Monroe. And it's Parker in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to Gordon. Harris kicks to Vucevic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. Kicks it out to Gordon. It's stolen by Carter Williams.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside. And Jason Kidd has seen a lot of things in his first few years of coaching. Already changed teams once and had some personnel issues, but you cannot deny that he knows how to get the most out of his team.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. It's Monroe, high post. Vucevic with the block. And they'll keep possession. 6 to shoot. Middleton the pass to Monroe. Harris on the double team for the lead. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Payton kicks to Harris. There's the feed to Gordon. There's the dish to Oladipo. Antetokounmpo on the double team. Vucevic the pass to Payton. Back to Vucevic. Stolen by Monroe. Parker with it. Now Payton defending. Parker dishes to Carter Williams. Kicks to Monroe. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And he gets it to go.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Outside Gordon. He kicks it to Payton. Harris passes to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 16. That's good from Harris on the assist by Vucevic. 8 points for Tobias Harris. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Pistons in Detroit. Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. And that one is stuffed right through.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Harris dishes to Vucevic. Back to Harris. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Harris has got 10 points.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Carter Williams, the pass to Parker. And it's slammed in by Monroe.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Orlando moving the ball around. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Carter Williams with it. Now defended by Oladipo. The drive by Monroe. And he slams it one-handed.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Now Oladipo, 15 points in the game. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Channing Frye's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Napier in for Peyton. Parker right side. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Monroe kicks to Carter Williams. Parker drives in. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 9th assist in the game now. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And when it comes to Michael Carter Williams, guys, I feel like people either love him or they don't buy him at all. I mean, he has the size, he's a good athlete, plays hard, but he's also had some injuries, and he's been very inconsistent at times.
Well, going back to Michael Carter Williams, he is a polarizing prospect. For example, Greg, and you played the position, he gives you a lot of assists, but he also averages over 4 turnovers a game. That was just last year.
Yeah, that's true. And he gives you plenty of rebounds and steals as well. But sometimes the shot also, Kevin, not necessarily where you'd like it to be. At times he couldn't throw a rock in the ocean. This guy just really struggled. But the talent is there. It's just going to take some time for him to mature. And the jury's really still out on him.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Hazanya in for Tobias Harris. Fournier passes to Hazanya. He feeds it to Fry. Pass to Napier. To the middle. Here's Hazanya. Fournier dishes to Smith. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here's Fournier. Back to Smith. Fournier in the corner. Feeds it to Napier. Here's Hazanya. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Hazanya's got 7 points in the game.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Napier passes to Hazanya. Good on the shot. Hazanya's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Carter Williams with it. Here's Monroe. Back to Carter Williams. Antetokounmpo up top. Guarded by Fry. Middleton can't get it to go. Magic have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. The shot's good from Fournier.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Carter Williams. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And that one's good. That's 10 points for Chris Middleton.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Napier kicks to Smith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Milwaukee is gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Middleton outside. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Antetokounmpo's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. Napier passes to Fry. There's Azania, covered by Parker. Screen by Smith. In the corner, Napier with it. He was all alone on that one. And the Magic lead by 2. Well, the Bucks shoot 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Screen by Monroe. Antetokounmpo dishes to Monroe. And it's Carter Williams, that time on the assist by Monroe. Monroe's got 3 assists now in this one. Orlando's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. And the pass to Fry. To the right side. Smith kicks to Fry. Tries to save it. From outside, off the mark.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Orlando's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Carter Williams, the pass to Middleton. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. Plumlee comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. O.J. Mayo is checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. Now here's Mayo. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Henson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Azania. No luck. And Milwaukee the other way now.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And in college, guys, Miles Plumlee had an unusual competitor at his position. It was his younger brother, Mason. I mean, they actually had to compete against one another for playing time.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Greg, going back to those Plumlee brothers you were talking about, there is competition. And then, Clark, you know, there's this friendly rivalry that'll always exist.
Yeah, the brotherly competition, if you will. They have similar bodies and share some of the same attributes as well. Drafted in back-to-back years, both toward the end of the first round. A lot of parallels.
A lot of similarities, you're right. And the Bucks making a change here. Oakland's checked in. Then for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Fry. Harris comes in for Azania. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Evan Fournier. And Bayless kicks to Plumlee. And it's Bayless in the corner. Dishes it to Henson. Pass to Bayless. Just 5 to shoot. Mayo into the lane. It's stolen by Oladipo. Harris outside. Watson for 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. It's still anybody's game as we... And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The Bucks trail on the court for Orlando. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Watson out there with Oladipo. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. There's Oladipo. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Bayless. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Watson. Inside. Here's Vucevic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
That's good. Oladipo's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The shot's good from Henson.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
Gordon kicks to Watson. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Feeds away. That one off the back iron and out.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Gordon against Mayo. The feet to Plumlee. The dish now to Henson. Here's Copeland. It's hauled in by Harris. Orlando leading by 5. Watson dishes to Harris. The kick out to Oladipo. Good on the triple. Oladipo's got 13 points here in the second half alone. At the elbow, it's Mayo. To the inside. No one near Henson as he lets it go. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. And now here's Mayo, the fast break opportunity. And Watson has it in the corner. Oladipo goes in. Milwaukee with the rebound.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
That free throw, no good for the Magic. Evan Fournier comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Elfrid Payton in for C.J. Watson. And the second free throw, good. Magic leading by 5. Payton kicks to Vucevic. Shoots from the high post. The Magic again can't hit. Bucks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter, so they are 2 of 6. Bayless the pass to Henson. Kicks to Plumlee. And that one's good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Pick by Vucevic. Fournier for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists tonight. Here is Bayless, covered by Payton. And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That's his first foul. Post. Vucevic defending. Copeland good. Magic leading by 4. Now Payton. On the wing, Harris. Vucevic gets double teamed. That's good. And the Magic lead by 6. Here is Bayless, covered by Payton. Bayless dishes to Henson. He kicks to Bayless. Henson the pass to Bayless. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And guys, when you go to look for holes in the game of Tobias Harris, there really aren't any. One of the hardest workers in our league. If he has any weakness at all, it's his average size speed combo, which most likely will keep him from becoming the perennial all-star type.
Smith checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark that deficit to go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
And Fournier kicks to Smith. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Monroe. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo passes to Monroe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And it's now 23 points for Greg Monroe. Payton kicks to Harris. Out to Payton. Orlando moving the ball around. Smith dishes to Fournier. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half. But since the break, he's been on target.
And watching Evan Fournier, he's an intriguing 2-guard prospect. Saw his minutes, Greg, spike last season after getting traded at the deadline.
Yeah, he finally had the chance to get in and prove himself. Had a few strong outings in the second half of last year.
Boy, I like the height that Evan Fournier has as a 2-guard. I mean, he doesn't have the lateral quickness that you'd like to see in that position. But as he gains strength, I think he should at least be capable and competent on the defensive end.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Hezonja, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Oladipo comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Watson in for Payton. Smith kicks to Vucevic. And the shot is good. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
And back to Fournier, his real upside is on offense. Streaky 3-point shooter, a crafty ball handler, and good vision from a passing standpoint. He just needs time on the floor and to continue to keep developing.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Oladipo. 22 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those 3-point shots.
You said it, his long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
And Victor Oladipo, after a solid rookie campaign, really took it up a notch last season, even after missing Clark the first 9 games with that facial fracture.
I love this kid's gravitas. I mean, he's got a presence about him. His percentages improved across the board, field goal, three-point free throws. But I like his work ethic and his confidence.
A 3-ball. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. And that's now 27 points for Victor Oladipo.
Wow, a fantastic performance from the arc here in the second half.
Here's Monroe. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
In talking about Victor Oladipo's improvement, a lot of it has to do with his work ethic. Also his pregame film studies, something his college coach absolutely raved about. And all of that showed up for him big time last season.
And you know, back to Oladipo, we always talk about 5-star phenoms coming out of high school. He was just a 3-star guy. He's had to work for everything he's gotten, and I think that served him well. He's got a hunger and drive that you can't manufacture.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And for Victor Oladipo, guys, last season you saw him continue to make strides in his game. He has the field to be one of the best guards in the league, and he's on the right track right now. Very excited for his future.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Passes to Hazania. 5 on the clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. As you said about Oladipo, he has a bright future in this league after playing at Indiana, already stepping into the leader role with the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, and what I like most about his game and the way he plays is that he contributes really in every facet. I'll use a baseball term. He's a 5-2. I mean, he really does a little bit of everything well, and he can make a big impact even when his shot isn't falling, be it on the glass, with his passing, or his defense.
The Magic making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. Well, for Jabari Parker in his rookie year, not the kind of NBA career start that he wanted. Played great. Was probably the rookie of the year up until the time he was injured, blowing the knee and cutting his season short.
A great call. He definitely would have had a great chance. Really just made a transition seamlessly. Very efficient as a rookie before that injury, but which was a really tough thing to watch for anyone as he was showing so much promise early on in his career.
Oladipo right side. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Monroe outside. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And for Parker, he could have been in the Rookie of the Year running with this play, scoring just over 12 points a game and shooting almost 50% before the injury ended his season.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, exactly, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
O.J. Mayo is checked in for the Bucks. Then for the Magic, Tobias Harris is checked in for Hazania. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for C.J. Watson. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They trail by 11.
And even in the short glimpses of last season, you could see that Parker was the real deal. I mean, he had no problem finding ways to score. And even with his injury setback, he should be a great player for years to come.
And the jam by Craig Monroe.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Napier. Carter Williams covering. Oladipo, the pass to Harris. Oladipo dishes to Napier. Try, that's for two. Off the left rim and out. And Middleton kicks to Monroe. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Bucks trail by 7. Middleton dishes to Monroe. Middleton the pass to Monroe. Feeds it to Mayo. Kicks it down to Middleton. The three. But they recover it. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
Out to the wing. Back to Oladipo. .36 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Fry from the arc. And that one's good. And the Magic lead by 8.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Here's Oladipo. And so it's Orlando winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from...